and then had to postpone the game, and so a pair of 9-inning games today in Oxford. It's a swing and a miss with a 94-mile-an-hour fastball down and away for strikeout number 1. Chopper right side, dangerous spot, fielded by Cale Baker. Hoagland covering. Swing and a miss. Good start on the mound for Gunnar Hoagland as Arkansas goes one. Facing Gonzalez, who lines one to right field, and Jacob Gonzalez continues to swing it well. Strike 3 called. Chatinier goes away looking, and there are 2 down in the bottom. Graham lifts it the opposite way over the third baseman Nesbitt's head out into shallow left field. Gonzalez will stop at second, and Ole Miss has first and second with 2 down in the inning. And in the inning, the 2-2 to Dunhurst, and he hits a shot past the glove of Slavins at first. Gonzalez hits the bag at third, comes around to score. Kevin Graham trying to come to the plate. He'll score without a throw. It's a 2-run single for Hayden Dunhurst. 2-run double, rather, and Ole Miss takes a 2-0 lead.
You see Wicklander just missed with the slider, tries to sneak the fastball back in, and Dunhurst just drives that ball right over Slavin's head. And what a big start to this game for this Ole Miss lineup that's missing its captain.
So a 2-out base hit for Hayden Dunhurst. 3/4 swing on a pitch up and out of the zone. Van Cleve goes down swinging for a strikeout and the 3rd out of the inning. Multi-hit games this year. Swings and misses. That's strikeout number 3 out of 4 hitters for defensively or just as a DH. Who knows? Cale Baker draws a walk. Ole Miss has a 1-out base runner. Strike 3 called. Fastball froze bench there. And Ole Miss comes up in. Now you saw Dunhurst's reaction there. He thought that was strike 3 and was ready to throw it to 2-2. Strike 3 called. He goes away looking, and that is the 4th strikeout. First looking. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's the 5th strikeout for Gunnar Hoagland through.
What I love to see is an Ole hitter, for sure.
Does not pull the trigger there and goes away looking. That is strikeout number 3, first time up. He lifts this one to left field, and that ball will scoot all the way to the wall. Peyton Chatinier will cruise into second with a 1-out double. 4th hit of the game for Ole Miss.
With in his Ole Miss career.
And he lifts this one into right field for a base hit. Chatinier, late break, hits the bag at third, but the throw comes into second, and Ole Miss leads 3-0 on Kevin Graham's 18th RBI in SEC play and 27th of the year.
See the slider, just too much of the plate, and Graham doesn't try to pull it too much, drives it back up the middle. You see Arkansas playing a shift there, but there's nothing more was going to be able to do with that. And Ole Miss is swinging it well.
Base hit into left field. Dunhurst took his hand off the bat and asked for time. Did not get it. Put his hand back on the bat. The 3-1. That misses for ball 4, and Ole Miss has the bases loaded with 1 out in the 3rd. That's a big strikeout for Wicklander, his 5th of the game, and they're now 2 down in the inning. And he misses that fastball. 92 at the knees, a big strikeout for Patrick Wicklander. Second team All-SEC as a sophomore, and he earns a walk here. 2nd straight inning that Arkansas has gotten the lead. Strike 3 called. Slider inside. The 3-1. That one runs inside, and Christian Franklin draws the walk, the 2nd of the inning. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on the fastball just off the plate. 7th of the game for Plumlee to lead off the inning. That's down and in for ball 4, and Ole Miss has the leadoff man on base.
0-2.
Down and away and gets Chatinier to swing and miss. So the leadoff walk does not come back to bite Patrick Battles. Here the pitch. That one runs inside. So 4 in a row miss. Runner goes. Throw to second is not in time. Stolen base for Jalen Battle. Swing and a miss. Moore goes down swinging for the third time in the game. Cannot be the winner. This ball lined into right center field. A base hit for Hayden Dunhurst. He is 3 for 3 today. And that's the first hit off of Vermillion. Only 2 2/3 last week against Auburn. 3 straight breaking balls, and Van Cleve not so far today. And he freezes on the breaking ball in the outside corner. Back-to-back strikeouts for Vermillion. The 100th pitch of the game is a ground ball, and it gets just under the glove of Peyton Chatinier out into center field. The first hit of the game for the Arkansas Razorbacks. Outside ball 4. Arkansas first and second with 1 down. The 1-0. This one's lined back up the middle, a base hit. McCants will field it in center field. Goodhart comes around and will score, and Arkansas is on the board with a 1-out RBI single up the middle from Christian Franklin. Drives in his 23rd of the year.
Franklin's just seen it well off Oakland. It's hit 2 fastballs. It's about as hard as you can hit a baseball.
The 0-2. And that ball gets past Dunhurst. The wild pitch will allow both runners to move up. Slavens to third. Franklin. Kimbrell. Pop to shallow left. Probably going to be deep enough to get a run home. That ball carries all the way to the warning track. Both runners will move up, and Arkansas has now made it a 1-run ball game on a sacrifice fly from Casey Opus. Full count. Popped up, shallow left. That falls in for a base hit, and we're tied at 3. Zach Gregory just served one out into shallow left, and he limped his way down to first base. See if the trainer comes out to check. Good piece of hitting by Gregory.
He's stretching out down the first baseline, but
off the end of the bat, slow roller right side. Chatinier tried to glove flip. Couldn't field it cleanly, and the inning is still going as that's an infield single for Jalen Battles. Strikes, 2 out. Couple of runners on for the Razorbacks. It's a 1-hopper to Chatinier. Throws over to first, and that ends the inning.
Time it up.
He does go to the fastball. It's a swing and a miss. Second time that Cale. A 3-pitch strikeout there. That's 4 straight strikeouts for Vermillion. And Bench lines this through the left side for a base hit. A 2-out single. First hit of the game for Justin Bench. Strike zone. This ball hit off the glove of the third baseman. Nesbitt kicks out into left field. Bench kind of stumbles around second. And Ole Miss has runners at the corners, and
they're going to call interference here, and that's why you're getting Mike Bianco coming out. Not sure Bench would have scored, definitely, but he got held up there by the shortstop.
Well, that ball was hit sharply. You get another look. Okay, so you go down into third, and Bench trying to make the turn. Makes contact with Battles. Facing Ryan Costu. And this one hits him in the back, and Ole Miss now has the bases loaded with 2 down. This is loaded, an 0-2 count to Kevin Graham. A swing and a miss, a 95-mile-an-hour fastball. That's exactly. This ball, a rifle shot to right field, and that is at the base of the wall. John Rice Plumlee will pick it up. Robert Moore leads the inning off with a stand-up double. To Matt Goodhart. And he lifts it to right field, and that's a base hit. Fielded by Plumlee. Moore going to slam on the brakes at third. First and third for Arkansas. 11-1 win. In the dirt, and now the bases are loaded with nobody out.
Something good here.
3-1, fastball, a little bit low, and a run comes home to score. A bases loaded walk. Christian Franklin picks his 2nd RBI of the game up and his 24th of the year. This is loaded, the 0-2. This one off the mid of Dunhurst. It gets to the backstop, and another run comes home for Arkansas, and the Razorbacks lead at 5-3. Changed his mind. There's a swing and a miss, strikeout. Full count. Swing and a miss. That's a big strikeout for Austin Miller to keep it a 2-run game.
Really throws a nasty one on the inside part of the plate.
Ground ball, right side, past Moore, diving toward the 4 hole. He was playing on the edge of the outfield. And Harris hits it to short. Battles goes to second for 1, to first, not in. Oh, he called it double play. Just a touch. You got it back in a hurry. And now McCants ground ball. This one, tough hop for Moore. Look at the hands. He's able to corral it. And now McCants going to try to get to second. He's got to hurry. The throw beats him by several steps. He's out at second base. And Robert Moore is on base for the second time today. Second straight. Ground ball under the glove of Chatinier at second. That ball was hit sharply by Goodhart, and he's now been on base 4 times today in 5 at-bats, or 5. Despite 7 home runs, just 13 runs batted in. Wallace lifts this to right field. That ball carrying, and it's going to one-hop the wall. 1 run scores. Here comes another run as Goodhart going to try to come all the way around from first. It's a 2-run double. And Arkansas gives itself a little cushion, now leading 7-3 over Ole Miss.
And watch this breaking ball, and he just does a great job staying back. You don't see him spinning that top half. Lower half stays in it, drives that ball the other way. And Arkansas really in business now, but a great piece of hitting there by.
Outside for ball 4. Razorbacks lead at 7-3. Ground ball to third, fielded by Bench. He'll step on the bag ahead of the runner Wallace, and that ends the inning. He's thrown out trying to get to second. 3 pitches and an out to start the bottom of the 8th. And Leatherwood lines it into center field for a base hit. 1-out single for Hayden Leatherwood off of Kevin Kopps. This ball lifted into shallow center field. A base hit off the end of the bat for Justin Bench. So Ole Miss with a couple of base runners. Full count pitch down and in, and Ole Miss has the bases loaded down. He got the slider, but swings and misses over the top of it. Great low. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on the breaking ball. Kevin Kopps got himself into a jam. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout by Mallets. That is his first since entering the game for Hayden Dunhurst. And he grounds this one up the middle. Backhanded by Moore. Flips to Battles, who can't quite get it there in time. You got to be kidding me. I know it didn't work out, but still.
It was unbelievable.
Pitches so far in relief. Here's a ground ball. Chance for 2. To second for 1. To first. That's a double play. The second that Arkansas has turned today. In an inning and 2/3. Cost you. Worked a third of an inning and got a strikeout, and now Kopps finishes it off. He strikes out 4. And Arkansas gets the win to improve to 8-2 in the SEC.